Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to create Zoom meeting for new Acuity scheduling appointments. So imagine this, you are a chemistry teacher and you're using Acuity scheduling to schedule the classes. Let's say a guy called as John has paid the fees and scheduled an event with you on a particular date. So the idea is that a Zoom meeting will be created on that particular date with John, where you will be taking his chemistry classes. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of John, sort it out, and manually create a meeting on Zoom. Now the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So here I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that when an appointment is scheduled in Acuity scheduling, automatically create a meeting in Zoom. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Acuity scheduling and Zoom. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you with an example. Okay, so this is my Acuity scheduling software, I mean the website. And as you can see, this is the link. Okay, so I'm just going to open this link in a new tab. So the idea is that a person is going to schedule. So this is how the person is going to schedule, and the person is going to schedule at, let's say, 2 p.m. on Wednesday. And these are the details of the person. So the person is Tom Cruise or Tommy Green. Okay, so the person's name is Tommy Green. These are his detail, and this is the email. Okay, let me just make some changes. Let me just click on complete appointments. Okay, so an appointment has been made by a person called as Tommy Greens. So let's check in Zoom. We have a meeting scheduled with Tommy Green. So I'm a chemistry teacher and this is how it's done. So let me just refresh this. So this is the meetings page of Zoom. Okay, so let me just refresh it. Okay, so it is getting refreshed. Okay, so let's see, do we have the meeting or not? Yes, we do have a meeting. So I think this is the one, this is the latest one. Okay, so let me just click on this meeting and let's explore what is the details we have. Okay, so as you can see, this is the same description. The name is Tommy Green, this is the phone number, and this is the email. And it has been scheduled on May 11th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Excellent. So basically, this is the whole gist. You schedule an appointment in Acuity scheduling, it will be reflected as a meeting in Zoom. Now, to begin the actual integration process in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. Pabbly.com. Okay, so your obvious question is why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Acuity scheduling and Zoom. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now, before we create a new workflow that will integrate Acuity and Zoom, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, there is an old workflow that has already integrated Acuity and Zoom. Now I'm going to switch off this workflow by toggling this to the left. Okay, so your obvious question is why I have switched off this workflow. The reason is very simple. Since we are going to create a new workflow, this old workflow running in parallel will create the problem of duplication of results. So basically, for one Acuity scheduling, there will be 2 meetings in Zoom if we have 2 workflows running. So that is why I have switched off this old workflow. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so I'm going to give a name to this workflow. How about Acuity? Acuity to Zoom. And let me just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as a trigger window. So basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now, if you directly want to access this workflow, you can clone the template using the link which I have shared in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Acuity scheduling? Okay, let me just type Acuity. Okay, so this is the one we want. Acuity scheduling it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new appointment? Okay, so new appointment it is. Okay, so new appointment is a trigger event. So your obvious question is what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new appointment is made in Acuity scheduling, then what action should be taken by the system? Now, we do have a ton of trigger events like appointment rescheduled, new product ordered, appointment changed, appointment cancelled. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now, in case if you want more trigger events according to your choice, all you have to do is just approach the help section. Okay, so this is the help section. Click here. So when you click on help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums. So all you have to do is just click on feature request and make a request that you want so and so trigger. Easy? Okay. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect. So basically we are integrating Acuity to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on connect. In the new credentials, let me just click on connect with Acuity scheduling. Okay, so basically we have to enter some details. Okay, we have entered it. Let me just click on next, allow access. Okay, so our authorization is successful. Excellent. So basically, in most cases, we just copy this webhook URL and paste it into the triggering software. Now, in case of Acuity scheduling, all we have to do is just click on save and send test request. So basically, it will integrate with Acuity scheduling. So let me do that. Okay, so we have integrated with Acuity scheduling. Basically, this means that anytime a new schedule is created or a new appointment is made in Acuity scheduling, Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me just click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So let me just go to Acuity scheduling. Okay, so this is the link. Okay, so we have made one particular link. So I'm just going to open this. So this is how the customer is going to get into your link. He is going to get this link, let's say from email or WhatsApp or from anywhere, from any social media network. And he is going to make an appointment. So my price is worth $12. And the guy is going to make an appointment on Wednesday of 12th, or if you want, you can approach different time. How about Friday? Okay, Friday of May 14th. Okay, so we are ready. And let me just add some information here. Okay, let me just click on continue first. And this time the guy's name is this. Okay, a guy called as Aaron Manuel is making an appointment. This is his phone number and this is his email. Let me just click on confirm appointment. Okay, so the meeting has been scheduled for Friday, that is 14th of May. And this meeting is scheduled for a duration of 60 minutes. Okay, so let's have a look in Pabbly Connect. Do we have the date of this appointment? Oh, we do have some data, but unfortunately we don't have the data of the customer or something related to the appointment. So basically all that information is stored in this particular address. So basically we have to extract the details of the appointment from this particular address. So let me show you how it's done. So first of all, we are going to introduce one more window. So this window is called as the action window. So here, let me just make it as Acuity scheduling it is. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as, let me just scroll down. Okay, so let me just click on get a single appointment by ID. So basically using this particular ID, okay, we are going to get the date of the appointment. That is why we have set the action event as get a single appointment by ID. So let me just click on connect. Okay, so we have already done this before. So I'm just going to the recent setting. Okay, #5, and let me just click on save. Okay, so we have to enter the appointment ID. So this is your appointment ID. Okay, so we are going to map this particular detail here. So to do that, let me just click on this button. Just click on the blank. And here in the first recording, you will find the details. So as you can see, this is the ID. So we have mapped it. Then let me just click on save and send test request. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the detail of the appointments. So as you can see, we have now the details. So this is the name, the first name, that is Aaron. Then we have the last name as Manuel. This is the phone number. This is the email. And then we have the date. Okay, so basically this is the date at which the appointment is scheduled. Then we have the time. This is the end time. So the time difference is of 60 minutes, time duration. And this is the same date. Okay, so basically 14th of May 2021, 9 a.m. And this is the price at which this appointment was made. That is $12. Okay, so basically using all this detail, we are going to create a meeting in Zoom. So to do that, let me introduce one more action window. Okay, so in this action window, we are going to create a meeting in Zoom. So in the Choose app, how about we make it as Zoom? Zoom. Okay, Zoom it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create a meeting or something? Okay, create a meeting. Okay, so create a meeting is an action event. Now, just like the trigger events, if you want more action events, just go to Pabbly forums. From help section, just go to Pabbly forums and make a request that you want so and so action event. Okay, so let me just click on connect with Zoom. In the new credentials, let me just click on connect with Zoom. Authorization is successful, just press OK. Now, basically, we have a set of blanks. Now, the purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are actually going to create a meeting in Zoom from the data that we have received from Acuity Scheduling via PubliConnect. So, first of all, we have to mention the topic. Now, the topic is basically the title of our meeting. Now, the title of the meeting can be anything. So, I'm going with a very static one. How about we change it from chemistry classes to biology lecture? Or how about chemistry doubt solving classes? Okay, so this is chemistry doubt solving classes. Okay, so this is the meeting, chemistry doubt solving classes, and the type is scheduled meeting, and the start time, so the start time is, you can get it from the second accordion because this is something we have extracted. So we will click here and we find the details. So this is the time. Okay, so we have mapped it, that is 14th of May 9 a.m. Now we have the duration, so the duration is of 60 minutes. So let me just scroll down. Okay, so this is the duration, that is of 60 minutes. We have mapped it. Now basically my time zone, I'm from India, so this is my time zone. Now if you are from very different time zone, all you have to do is just search for the time zone you are from. All you have to do is just search for the time zone you are from in your browser. You will find it easily and just paste that code here. Now in case of password, we are not going to enter any password, or for the agenda, nope, nothing. So basically we have entered all the details. Now there is something else. In case of agenda, how about we enter the description? This is something I forgot, I'm sorry. Okay, so we enter the description here. So we have the whole set of the data in a particular format, so we have entered the description. Okay, so we have the name, the phone number, the email, and the price he has paid for this meeting. So all we have to do at this point is just click on save and send test request to create a meeting with this person, that is Aaron Manuel. Let me do that. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent to Zoom. So let me just go to Zoom and let me just look into the meetings. So technically we should be having a meeting called as chemistry doubt solving session or something. And the person whose this meeting is scheduled with is the guy called as Aaron Manuel. And let us explore. Okay, so as you can see, the meeting has been scheduled from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on May 14th, that is Friday. And this is chemistry doubt solving classes. Now let's explore who is the person with which this meeting is scheduled. The name is Aaron Manuel, this is the phone number, and this is the email, and this is the price. Okay, so basically we have a successful integration between Acuity and Zoom. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So here I'm just going to minimize my action window, and I'm going to minimize this action window, and I'm going to minimize this trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Acuity Scheduling to PubliConnect, and then you have extracted the data of the appointment by using a particular ID. And of course you have integrated Zoom to PubliConnect. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Acuity and Zoom. Excellent.